What I loved about that project was the joy that students really had in creating their own story. And actually, many students who had never had a computer in their life or ever used technology had very little trouble learning how to do it. And so you would see these students pair up who came from different linguistic groups, teaching each other how to use the laptop, how to use iMovie. And so I found that interesting, and I realized, this is one advantage of technology. It's very creative, and it gets kids to talk about things over this one medium. And so as the kids started writing their stories, and they really couldn't say very much, but it was just so wonderful. They would select images. They were able to say how many siblings they had. Some of them did talk about how they came to the U.S. Some of them had sad stories. Some of them had happy stories. Some wrote about the first time they ever skied, and they were just very excited to share their stories. And when they finished, I remembered the day that they were sharing their stories. I walked in, and all the kids, and these were, I should have backed up and said they were all from 6th grade, so they're all middle schoolers. And they all came up and they just surrounded me and they said, "You gotta see," they were pointing to each other, "You gotta see his story, you gotta see her story, you gotta share." So I did, I looked at all their stories and they were so excited. And I really believe that if we could just sit down and share stories with one another, share where we come from, what we believe, what we learned from our parents, how we grew up, what was the language that our parents used to make us feel like we were loved, the kinds of friends we grew up. If we could just share that and be able to communicate that with other people who are different from us, I really believe that that could be a fundamental bridge builder between people.